All right, so today's workout's going to be a little bit different. We're going to work on strength today, not so much on the conditioning end. So we're going to stay with single muscle groups and work them for 4 to 5 minutes each, doing lots of repetitions. So this one's not going to necessarily be exciting and entertaining, but it is a great way to build strength by increasing the amount of density of work you do in a given amount of time on a single set of muscle groups. So we're going to do a 4-minute warm-up together, real straightforward. We're going to be doing a lot of the same thing. So I'll just start and you just join along with me. Okay, so we're starting on the left leg. We're sitting back in the hips, slight bend in the left knee, shoulders and hips stay square to the ground. We touch the floor. We're going to come up, and then we're going to come up onto the toe and reach overhead and try to stick the balance. And then we're going to come down to the same thing, touching the floor, coming up, and this time we're actually going to leap, all right? And now we're doing the same thing on the right. We're just going to alternate right to left for 4 minutes. Coming down with control. Touch the floor, come up onto the toe and stick it, then back down, touch the floor, come up, and jump. Foot. And jump. We're already a minute in, so this goes pretty quickly. 'Feel from the side so you can see in profile. The thing most people do on this is they get close to the ground, they twist, and we're trying to not twist the back. So keeping the shoulders and hips square to the floor. We're 2 minutes down, 2 minutes to go. You can see that I struggle more with my right leg here. Pretty common to have one leg be dominant. I am right-handed. So I am a left-footed jumper, like most right-handed people. And so my right foot is just not used to carrying the burden like my left leg is. Last minute to go. Last 10 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and finish on my right leg since I start on my left, just to make it even. Good. All right. So now we're going to transition into push-ups. And we're going to do this on every 15 seconds. I'll have a timer that beeps when it's the 15. We're going to do this for 5 minutes straight. Every 15 seconds, you're going to do the set number of push-ups that you can do. And the point here is not to do as many push-ups as you can in the 5 minutes, but to do as many really good push-ups as you can, and also with as much power and explosion as possible. I'll use the first minute to kind of warm myself up. I'll be probably doing sets of 4 the first minute, just standard push-ups. You can do these on your knees. You could do 1 push-up. If you struggle with push-ups, you can do 1 knee push-up. Do whatever you can that's manageable that you can actually do for 5 minutes. All right. So you'll see that I do some variation over the course of these 5 minutes as I get warm. But I'll start with doing 4 push-ups. Every time this thing beeps, which you're about to hear, I'll do 4 push-ups on the 15. Okay, so we are starting in 3 seconds. Here we go, 4 push-ups. Right, that took 5-6 seconds. More push-ups. And again, I'm trying to do these as explosively as possible, so you see that I'm moving quickly and decisively, especially coming from the floor.
Exercise.
Good. Wrapping up the first minute right here.
Exercise.
On to minute 2. I'm going to stay with 4 push-ups.
Exercise. Exercise. Exercise.
Good. 9 seconds. We got the last round of the second minute.
Exercise.
All right, 2 minutes down, 3 minutes to go.
Exercise. Exercise.
All right, good. So 10 seconds to go. We've done 2.5 minutes. I've done 40 push-ups, and now I'm going to switch. I'm going to try 2 plyometric push-ups where I jump up and I clap.
Exercise.
So now for the second half of this 5 minutes, I'll be doing sets of 2 clapping push-ups. A little bit more explosive even than what I was doing.
Exercise.
Good. That was the first set here of the 3rd minute. I think that just wrapped our 3rd minute. Go. 4th minute.
Exercise.
Good. Last one of our 4th minute.
Exercise.
Great. So for this last, in the 5th minute, I'm going to do sets of 5 push-ups now. Pushing hard here at the finish, last minute. And go. 3 seconds. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 seconds. Last round. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And your rest. 1 minute rest here.
Workout reset.
We got 45 seconds to go. So next thing we're going to be doing is leg workout. So we're going to be doing our shrimp squat here. It's going to be one leg. One leg are tough. So the shrimp squat's going to be where you're standing on one leg and you come down, you try to touch the other knee to the floor as close as you can. So we're going to do 2 on the left and then 2 on the right. Sorry, 2 on the left, then wait till the 15-minute, 2 on the right, and we'll alternate that way. And we'll see how those numbers work. We've got 15 seconds to go. If you cannot do a shrimp squat, totally fine. Just do body weight squats. I would aim for doing 4 to 5. If body weight squat's really easy, you could try putting your feet close together. Do that close stance squat, which more approximates a one-footed squat position. So do the adjustment you need to do, but choose a number. And if it's working well, stick with it for the full 5 minutes. Starting in 3. Sorry. And we're go.
Starting your
3 seconds. Here we go. Shrimp squats.
Exercise.
Good. 5 seconds. And leg. Here we go.
Exercise. Exercise. Exercise.
Good. First minute down. Back to the left leg. 3.
Exercise. 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 Exercise.
Awesome. Second minute down.
Exercise. 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 Exercise.
The first or the second, I figured that out.
Exercise.
No, that was already. This is the second round of the third one. This is the
Exercise. 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 Exercise.
okay.
Recovery.
All right, we got 1 minute to go. Here we go, last round. Three seconds. Here we go. Three seconds. Last time on each leg. Here we go. And last round before we get a minute rest. And here we go. Good, and your rest. Nicely done.
Workout reset.
Okay, good. So we've done now 2 leg drills. We've done the upper body drill with the chest. In an ideal world, I would have you follow up that push-up that we just did with some sort of a pulling drill, but it can be a little bit tricky at home. If you've got dumbbells, you can certainly row your dumbbells. If you have TRX straps or some kind of strap or a bar you can suspend up in the air, you can do pulling yourself. They call them Aussie pull-ups because you pull from down under the bar. So that's just some things you could do. If you've got like water containers or milk jugs that are full of liquid, you could row with something like that. But normally I like to do a push followed by a pull. We're going to finish our last 5 minutes with, we're going to do our ab work and we're going to do pikes. So we're going to try to do, I don't know, this is going to be really hard, I think. So I'm going to try to do 3 every 15 seconds and I might quickly have to go down to 2. It's just going to depend. So you'll see in a second this move. And again, the other thing you can do is you can kind of be here and you can hold for a 5 count out of 15 seconds, or you can kind of do some scissoring and you can do that for 5 to 6 seconds out of the 15, or you can do this pike up move, which is going to be more difficult. We're here, we're basically trying to come up and touch our toes, come towards our toes, all right? So that's the pike position, but do whatever you can do. Remember, we're doing this for 5 minutes and we are starting in 5 seconds. Great. That took about 5 seconds. In 3 now.
Exercise. 2, 3.
Try to relax in between work sets here because you're going to get gassed on this.
Exercise. 2, 3.
I bring the knee up just so my abs relax.
Exercise.
Good, 1 minute down.
Exercise. 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 Exercise.
Good, 2 minutes down.
Exercise. 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 Exercise.
All right, that's 3 minutes down. We've got 8 rounds to go.
Exercise. 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 Exercise.
Good, 1 minute to go.
Exercise. Exercise. Exercise.
All right, last round here.
Exercise.
All right. So I did screw up the timer. So we did 4 minutes of that warm-up drill that was coming up onto the toe. And then we did actually 6 minutes of push-ups. And we did 6 minutes of the other leg exercise. And we did the right full 5 minutes. So we only hit the time right on the last round. We did 5 minutes abs. So there's the workout. Again, please make sure you stretch a little bit. I'm not going to stretch on this video, but please do stretch. And this is a great way to approach strength stuff. I know very repetitive, but you see it goes quickly anyway. But it gives you a chance just to work on that single strength skill and see how often you can repeat it with a little bit of rest so that you can try to be powerful, explosive, and fresh on the move. It's a good way to build your strength. Okay, see you next time.